a medium, and if this is the first time you're seeing me, I highly suggest you head back to the intro. Figure out if you want to be here. If so, start at part 1, do the work, and meet us back here when you caught up, or you're about to be really lost. For everyone else, it's story time. This is part 79. For everyone else, I kind of want to talk a little bit about my journey becoming a medium. So of course, as I told you from the beginning, I started having experiences, and when my mom got sick, she was afraid of passing, so my dad started coming through more often, and my experiences actually started to become more often and actually start involving other souls that I didn't even know. At this point, I realized that I had these abilities and I didn't know how to control them. Like, souls would come in when I didn't want them to come in. Like, I didn't know how to shut it off. I didn't know how to have control of these abilities. So I knew I was going to have to learn something. Like, I knew I needed control in my life. So of course I saw a medium, an intuitive medium, that's what she called herself, on Instagram, and I started following her page. I actually really learned a lot just from her page, from what she was posting. But I didn't know how to connect on my own. Like, if I were to give somebody a reading, like, I wouldn't be able to, because I wouldn't know how to call upon someone. Souls would just come in and surprise me. I had no control over it. So with her classes, not only were they costly, but you had to be able to get on like a Zoom almost, like a video, like learning setting once a day. And with my job, I wasn't even guaranteed a lunch. Like, there was no way for me to do this course with her. She actually ended up making a self-guided course, which I was like, oh, this is awesome, because then I could walk myself through that course. But of course, her course was even more expensive. I thought, like, if it's self-guided, it has to be less. It actually ended up being even more than the first one, so there was definitely no way that I was going to be able to do it. And so I decided I was going to teach myself. Once again, I didn't even know what I was doing. That's when I started getting all these books about spirituality, about your mind. And I just decided I was just going to roll with it and try to teach myself, which is even better. Like, everything happens for a reason. I wasn't able to pay for her courses, and because of that, I went on my own spiritual journey and came out the other end being the most how do I say this? I ended up being, at that time, the soul here on earth that was the most connected spiritually. I have all 7 gifts, and all of them are active. So there's nobody else that had all 7 gifts and had them active. And then of course I stumbled up on becoming an earth angel with, a couple additional requirements that I met unknowingly. But of course, when I became an earth angel, then you know everything. You're connected. So now I am no longer a soul. I am an angel. But there's no other earth angel here on earth. Nobody is in medium form, you know what I mean, here on earth is more connected than I am. So I'm grateful that I couldn't afford her classes, and I went on that journey on my own because it delivered me. Now I can call upon anybody I want who owns their own soul. I can call upon Jesus. I talk to Mother Mary. I talk to the Holy Spirit. I talk to God. God and Jesus has come and been within my space and visited with me. It's beautiful. Being connected, being an angel, you want this. You want those 7 gifts. I promise. The only person that holds you back in life from what it is you want or desire or need is yourself. You telling yourself that you can't have it keeps it from coming in. Every time in my life that I decided I wanted something and went after it, I get it. And I'm not no special than any of you. Well, now I am, obviously, because I'm an angel. But you can be too if you choose it. But if you tell yourself that you can't do something or you can't have something, then you're never going to do it and you're never going to have it. If you want something, then go get it. Any limiting beliefs and doubt is your ego. I do have a video talking about how to turn off your ego. Your ego is not your friend and it is against you because it wants to keep you safe where you know you're safe, which is in the past, and that's not moving you forward. The best thing though is if you choose that you do want to reconnect with God, I ain't charging you. I'm helping you for free. I have laid out a roadmap that will help you reconnect and start receiving the gifts. That's the whole reason you're here. If you want those gifts, start at part 1. Do the work. And you'll get gifts. So choose to not be a shitty person. Choose love. Choose the light. God bless. Love ya.